Tonight it was really about just coming out here and serving other people. You know, you think that when you come out, you know, you're just giving out people food, being nice, but no, really, when you give someone food and you have a conversation with them, you're coming to middle ground with them. You're almost making new friends, and when you get to like a personal level with them, you just kind of feel good about yourself. You know, you're putting a smile on someone's face. You're praying for them, you know you're doing something good for someone else, and that's what it's all about.
So I've done this before. I went to Chicago on a mission trip, and I was really nervous because I didn't do it before. And it was kind of different this time because I wasn't as scared, but then I kind of noticed if you like listen, people love to be listened to. So if you just listen to them, and then it like really touches their heart and blesses them, which is awesome. And it gives you this great feeling, you know, I just blessed someone and made their day. And so that was my favorite part about tonight. And it was kind of different from Chicago, but not really. I just wasn't as nervous.
So tonight we were out on the streets just giving out drinks to people, and they were just really blessed. And it was really cool to see how they were just, every time we'd offer something, they'd smile, and some of them didn't want it, and some of them did. And just getting to talk with the people, even if it was just surface level conversations, they could just see the way that God was working in us, and that was really cool for me. And then people brought instruments out, and one of my passions is music, so we got to sing worship songs out here on the street, and the people walking by, you could just tell that they were blessed. Music really speaks to people, it speaks to me, and I know that it speaks to a lot of people, and that was one really cool way. Probably the most meaningful part of tonight was getting able to share that with fellow Christians, and out here where everyone can see us and hear it too. It's just a blessing.
So this is my first time out here. A lot of people from my church have come out, and then the street pastors before. One thing that was like super cool is I play guitar, and one of the guys was like, "Here, play guitar!" And so we just started playing guitar, and my sister was singing, and there were some other guys who came and started singing with us, and it was just a great time of worship.
So a few weeks ago, we went for a prayer walk, and there was this person playing the piano, and we were waiting. After it was done, we started talking to him, and he turned out to be an atheist, and he stayed for a really long time.
So, well, several weeks ago, then we met these two people, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and we were talking to them, and we got to pray for them, but we started like asking them questions about like what India was like, the place that they were from, because they were from India. And we started talking to them and got like a lot more deep into the conversations. And at the end of the conversation, we felt like God was telling us to ask them to come over and to our house, since they were actually leaving in the next couple weeks to move back to the UP. So then we asked them to come over, and they actually said yes. And so then the next week we had them over, and it was just such an amazing thing how we got to pray for them. And they were originally Hindu, but they told us about how they had come from the school that they actually went to was actually taught by Christians. And it was like so interesting to hear their stories and get to meet people that you wouldn't get to meet if you didn't do this, and like share God's love with them.
How y'all doing? My name is Jonathan Hodges. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Well, I reside in Southfield now, but I came up here to Lansing with my brother Adam, and I'm just going to give a quick testimony of my experience here tonight. I must say, I didn't really know too much to what to expect, but you know, once I got up here, I was surrounded by a lot of loving people, a lot of Christian folks, and everything was going, you know, great. And then we basically drifted off, and we was out in the streets, basically giving out coffee and food and everything, and we was out there worshiping. And I must say, this was a very awesome experience. It was very life-changing, different. We were able to pray for people and worship with people, and it was just a loving atmosphere up here in Lansing. And I'm just grateful that I got the chance to serve and come from all the way to Detroit. So You know, it was a great experience. The worship is awesome. They're still worshiping inside. And so, yeah, this was just a great experience. And, you know, I thank God, and I'll be back for sure, for sure.
My name is Jaisha Murphy. I'm from the Tabernacle of David. I came out here, I was invited by a friend to come out here and sing and to evangelize, and it's been an awesome experience. We were able to speak with other students about God and how great He is and what He means to us, and not necessarily throw the Bible down their throats or anything, just to let them know that there's a higher force and a greater force that cares and loves for them. And it's been an amazing experience, and I'm really grateful.
So this has been my first time out here, and honestly it's so awesome. Like what I experienced is to watch how to interact with all the people that are walking by, and just the seed that you're able to plant. Not everyone wants to stop, not everyone wants prayer, but they're able to see love in a tangible way, and that's always huge, through hot chocolate, through coffee, through cookies, and it's just a blessing, and it's going to plant seeds, and it's going to build the kingdom up, and that's what it's about, showing love and building up the kingdom.
Can you give me your perspective as a leader for youth?
As a leader for youth, this is huge, because so many times I feel like we make evangelism harder than it is. And a lot of times evangelism is just being able to stand up and do something that shows love and being bold for Christ. It's not always being like, hey, can I tell you about Jesus? It's simply just showing love and being love. And that will open up relationships and open up doors to be able to do that. And that's huge. I think we have confused evangelism and made it something that's more difficult, and made it something that is too much for people to grasp at times. Because talking about Jesus is always like a taboo topic. Not everyone wants to hear about Jesus. But if you learn how to tangibly love people, if you learn how to set the example, that will open up more doors of evangelism than you can ever imagine. I'm reminded about one of my really good friends. His name was Dwayne. And every time Dwayne came over, he wouldn't cuss, he wouldn't do anything. We play video games, and I play my Christian music in the background. And I never talked to him about my relationship with Jesus. And one day he walks up to me and he goes, so obviously you love Jesus, because I can tell by the music you be playing. And through that, I was able to evangelize. I never even had to look at him and bring that up. And that's what's so huge about this, is that when you set the example, when you set a Christian example of love, of patience, of peace, and all those things, it will let you open up doors to be able to reach people for Christ.
Yo, House of Prayer, East Lansing. Came out to support tonight. It's a Friday night. I feel great. This is perfect for youth of all ages to have an opportunity to really see ministry outside of the four walls. I really enjoyed myself tonight. We're just bringing it to the basics. They pray, they speak the word, and then they just meet a natural need. They give them a little juice, a little tea, whatever it is. I love the idea. I love what they're doing. Big ups, keep doing it.
What up? We out here on campus right now.
Yes.
Campus Life.
Yes.
Letting them know who we serve.
Who do I serve?
J-E-S-U-S.
For sure.
Y'all need to know about him. If you don't know about him now, you know. Somebody bled, died, and rose for you. Just for you. Just for me. To give us a second chance. So understand who he is. Open that Bible and learn about him. Check it out.
There you go.